Hi guys, welcome to RPA stuff, and this is the third part of the solution for RP automation challenge inverse extraction. So in the last video, we created a bot that reads this table, navigates through all pages, and identifies the invoice to download using the date condition. Now in this video, we are going to extract the data from these invoices, and we are going to create a final output CSV file. So let's get started. So to do this, I am going to reuse the test IQ bot that we created in the first part of the solution. So we need to just tweak this. So here we have first given the folder path where all the invoices are present. So all invoices downloaded are in this folder. So I have given this path here. And to read each file, I have used a loop, and the loop iteration values will be saved in this dictionary variable file. Then I have used IQBot upload download document action. This action I have given the file path, and for file name, the dictionary key name and the dictionary key extension is used. Since I have already tested this bot, I don't need these message boxes, so I will disable it. So the after upload is done, I've added some delay for IQBot to process. So let us increase this to 20 seconds since we are going to provide large number of files. So at least some time is needed for IQBot to evaluate those documents. And the fifth command is to download all documents processed by the IQBot. And here I have enabled the delete file from server after downloading so that no extra file is left in the IQBot server instance. And I am downloading this to this folder here. So our bot is ready. So let's test this. This will wait for 20 seconds. So our bot is completed. So here you can see all the outputs are downloaded. So our next step will be to create a bot that will read all the CSV files and create our final output. Now let us go back to control room, create a bot as create output. Okay. So our first step will be to create a CSV file with following headers. So ID, due date, invoice number, invoice date, company name, total name. So let us first take a log to file action, and then your file path. I will give a file path and give file name output.csv consaves, and enter to log text. I will enter the same value from example.csv, and I will select overwrite existing log2 file. So now this is done. Now first step will be to read the CSV file, the temporary CSV file, which we have created in the second part of the solution. So first it will be open, and it's a desktop file. So this is the file. I will give this path and variable. I will select contains header and the delimiter as comma. Click on save. Okay, I have not actually selected the path. So select the path and then I will click on save. And then I will use read session or the read CSV file, and I will store the value in a data table variable. So I will name it as temp table. You can see this. After this, I will close the CSV file. Now let us loop through the table. So loop action, data table, each row in a data table. Select the temporary table. I will create a record variable temp row. Save this. You see the temporary CSV file. We have ID in the first column. So we are going to first check if this ID is present in the output of the IQbot name. That way we will identify which output file belongs to which ID. And in next loop, I will select each file in a folder. Give the folder path. I will create a variable. Specify this folder path here and create a dictionary variable to store the value. Invoice. Now I will check the invoice name, or let me tell you clearly. In this name, if the ID is present or not. If you see, the last value is the ID from the temp CSV file first column. So I'm going to use if action. Here I'm going to select string operation, string condition. First value will be invoice name includes uh, ID value. Let's insert. You can't save. Let's remove match case. So as soon as the match is found, we have to open it. So again, CSV open package, set the same condition, and here I will put the path. So first will be our IQbot output path slash. Second will be the invoice record variable with dictionary key name and dot, and then again invoice with dictionary key extension. Save this. Again, same action. We are going to read it and save it in a table variable. So to save the value, invoice table. Save this again, and then I will close it. Now we have read the values. So if you see in some of the output file, the date column, the format of the date is incorrect. It's not the format which our bot needs to upload on the UI. So here we need to first convert the format to day, then month, then year. Even in the second uh, sample data or the second inverse type, the dates are inverted. You can see the date here first is year, then the month, uh, then the days there. So we need to first convert into the proper format. To do that, we'll first check the date type. So again, after reading this CC file, we'll need another loop. Here I will again select a data table. The table variable will be this time invoice table. And here I will select invoice row. Now I'm going to check if the invoice row uh, invoice date column value contains a comma. If there is a comma, the date is in following format. We have to change it first. So let me take assign activity. Here our invoice row the date should be converted into a string variable. Let us call it as invoice date. For identification, I will add s. So it's a string variable, so I will add x. Save it there. Now I will use a if package. Check if the string value contains a comma. Save this. If it's a comma, We will convert it using a date time package variable of package assign activity. Here I will insert as invoice. Now the format is custom format, so let us just mention the format 3 times m, which specifies month, 2 times d specifies day, comma, then 4 times y, which specifies year. We have to save it in the date time variable, that is, let us create one d invoice date for better understanding. We will save this. Now this will convert it into the uh, date time variable. Now we can convert this date time variable into another type of string. So again I will use invoice date, and in format, so I will give a custom format which is dd double m yy, and I will save it here as invoice date. So this way I have converted the this type of date format into the needed format. Similarly, I'm going to convert the another type of date format too. So I will take else if this time while you convert into date time, I will choose the format in which the date is. Here the date is in double y, sorry, 4 times 5, double m, td. I will save it to our stick time variable. And again, while converting to string, I'm going to copy the same as above. This way, we have converted it into the proper format we needed. Now this is done. Now let's move to the next step, which is to enter this data into the final output CSV file. So here to do that, I will use the log2 file, which we use above. Put it down. So first value is the ID. So that ID we will get from the first uh, temporary CSV row. Name is ID. This. Then is the due date. Similarly, I will get it from temporary CSV row. This one is called due date. So let me copy this. Let us paste this here. Invoice number is from our this value from this CSV file. So let us copy this invoice number from here first, and here I will select invoice row, and by name I will type invoice number. So next is the invoice date. So we have already done the conversion activity, so we don't need to enter the record variable. We can directly enter the string variable. Let us enter S invoice date. Yes. Company name. Again invoice row. And by name, select this value here. Total due. Enter this. Let's save it. Here one thing I forgot. We need to select append to existing log file. We don't need to override this. Okay, one correction. I need to move this log to file inside the smaller loop, which is inside this condition. Now let us run this bot to test. So execution is finished. Let us see the output file. So here we can see the values are populated. Let us open it in WordPad to see the format. So as you can see, the format is correct for the dates and everything is working as expected. So next step will be to upload this. So to clone or to record those values, we need to first click on start button, then only we can do it. So let us close this first. And here we will click on start button. Let's go to next third page. We'll use a recorder for capture action. Let's capture the submit button. Here I will select click, save this. After clicking on submit button, we get this pop-up. Let's go back and let's add wait for window command. It's an application. Let us select this. And then again we will use capture command. Let's select the open window. And here in file name, select this box here down. And I will select set text. Let's recapture this. Select set text. And here I will enter our final output CSV whole path. Just 10 milliseconds. and we will give a delay of 1 second. Then we will click on the open button. So again, a record an action. And again, I will select click and I will save this. So our bot is ready. So now our next step will be to create a bot that will incorporate all these three bots. So our bot can work on a single end-to-end. So let us go back to the folder and create a main bot. Invoice extraction main. Create this. So here I will search for task bot and just run. And in control room file, I will select the first bot will be invoice extraction download. Then the bot which uploads and downloads from the IQ bot server instance. And then the bot which creates the output file. So we have completed the whole bot. Now let us first remove the all input files which we downloaded during the bot creation. Let's delete this too. Close this window. We forgot to enable the start button from the first bot. So I did this one, and we will enable the start button. Here it is. Enable this. Save this. Now let us run the bot end to end. So as you can see, our bot has done successfully and it has completed the challenge within 130 seconds. So thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Uh, Around 80% of you guys are not subscribing to my channel, so please subscribe. That motivates me to create more videos and provide solution to more challenges. Thank you.